All right, good morning. It's Sunday, 9:30 in the morning. Probably didn't have to leave this early, but Lita got all the dogs ready. I don't know what she was doing. Man, we got so much done with the little bit of time that we were home. Holy smokes, we've been blasting. Absolutely blasting. Running around trying to get everything situated. I raked the yard. Lita did all the laundry. I worked on the Mustang. Lita did all the laundry. She went grocery shopping. Lita did all the laundry. While Lita was out, she took her hearse to town like she always does, and one of her window motors went out. So I tore that apart last night, got the part ordered for that. That was an absolute job, taking that apart. Holy smokes, I can't believe how big of a job that is. Lita forgot to grab my pillows. She had to go inside and grab my pillows. Man, we got so much done in such a little time. Holy smokes, we've been just balls out crazy, huh? Oh, you got my toothbrush too. Thank goodness. That would have been bad. I'd have had to buy a freaking toothbrush. What's going on with this Bluetooth? Please wait another 30 seconds. What are you on about? It just said it was connected. I was telling them about all the stuff, how we've just been going crazy at home getting stuff down. I changed the oil in the APU. My oil filters didn't show up for the truck, so I'll have to do that when we come back for Christmas. While we were gone, Lita's mom sent her birthday cake and everything, and it sat out on the front porch for a couple weeks. It was just a cheesecake. Cheesecake, did you get that popcorn stuff too?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Why won't this thing connect? What's going on with this thing? Please wait 30 seconds. There's a connection in progress. No, there's not, bro. I've waited more than 30 seconds. All right, well, we're going to go hook up to the trailer, and we are going to head to South Carolina. 7:48. We just arrived to our drop. You walk up there, baby? They'll be happy to see a pretty face rather than some ugly dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Alright, so we just got unloaded. Dispatcher calls me while we're getting unloaded. He says he's got a load. Picks up about an hour and a half from here. Goes to Ohio. 40,000 pounds and some cable reels. Paying like $1,400. I need to be in the left lane. I'm not running the math in my head because we're in the middle of getting unloaded. But I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to Ohio, so that's a good thing. Then we get the Raycon. What is it? Yeah, but how many miles? 580 miles for $1,400. Like, bro, don't ever do that again. He's like, yeah, but I gave you the information. Yeah, but I told you, dude, we never run under 250 a mile. Don't ever do that again. It pisses me off. Because I told him we don't do the Carolinas because they're hard to get out of. I can get you out. Well, yeah, anybody can get out of the Carolinas for $2 a mile. I can drive out of South Carolina. That's not the hard part, man. The hard part's finding a good paying load coming out. Don't tell me you can get me out and then not get me out. Like, that pisses me off more than anything. Because I'll tell him, like when he sent us down to southern Alabama, bro, we have a hard time getting out. I can get you out. And then I knew he was struggling. That's why I looked up. Bro, we're only 2 hours from the house. I'll just go home. I mean, so he found us that load to Valdosta. But like, don't tell me you can get me out. And then get me out at $2 a mile, man. He's like, do you want me to cancel? I'm like, bro, we already took the load. I'm not going to be that driver that takes a load and cancels a load. Because that looks bad on you. I told him, don't ever do that again. Don't even come to me with something this cheap. Don't even tell me it's an option. I'm busy working. You're supposed to be running the math for me. That's what I'm paying you for. I'm just thinking, okay, it's at least $250 a mile going to Ohio. As I'm rolling up straps and shit, you know. happy about this one. I'm really not happy about this one. This is up there north of Akron, which honestly isn't the greatest area either. But when you ask me what's my minimum to run, it's 250 a mile, and you tell me you got a load picking up from A going to B, I just assume you've already ran the math, man. It's like you have to just double check everybody, man. You have to double check everybody. Someone said on the comments when we were loading those two excavators, I told them I wanted to go to Knoxville first. Well, why didn't you check the numbers? Because you don't get the paperwork until you're loaded up and chained down. You don't just walk in and they give you the paperwork. You don't get the paperwork until you chain down. Obviously, the people that watch my channel and comment retarded fucking shit don't drive a truck because they have no idea how it works. But they want to talk to you like they know what they're doing. You don't get the paperwork until you get loaded up and you strap down and chain down, and usually they come out and take pictures. Also, if you remember right, I said that they were closing, so we had to hurry up and load up and get out. Even if I would have noticed that it was wrong, they wouldn't have reworked it because they were closing. People just like to jump in the comments, man, and think they know what the hell they're talking about. I would have done it differently. Yeah, you would have done it differently because you've seen the outcome. Same people like sit there and watch sports and been like, oh, I can't believe that quarterback threw it the wrong way. Bitch, I can guarantee you, you wouldn't have done it half as good. Looks like this is up above Columbia. Where are we going?
Lugoff.
Lugoff?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we'll see you in Lugoff.
There's a company reference number. I think I remember.
Gate access call 803. Well, they said the forklift driver isn't even here yet. So I guess we have to wait on the forklift driver to get here. Look at this guy's truck smoking. Like his brakes are on fire. I don't know if they're going to be able to see it way back here. Everybody's running over there freaking out.
Telling him that he might have some axle damage too. Anyway, basically, we can't do nothing with this truck, so y'all gonna have to count. I'm about to get it low. I ain't never seen that before. Yeah, that's the first one. Barack said he adding 3 more since this one fell off. Say another one ain't gonna come today. Yeah. Man, you see them Chiefs, huh?
Man,
I can't
we
talk.
done.
You see our coach, my coach. He'll go get old ass Phillip Rivers, man. Call the man off the couch. Man, changing diapers, man, 3 days ago, man. I ain't got one of them.
As soon as he cuts that trailer, turn that trailer, that thing's gonna wobble.
Got a TLC, got a drink, baby.
You said his bearings are back there on the road?
Yeah, right at the curb, right at the bearings and the cup.
We'll take turns. We'll take turns driving, even though I didn't have to sit down.
Looks like all they need to do is pick up and pop back in. You missing a pin or something came off.
There's bearings in there.
Yeah.
Those
so
bearings
one of
get
them over
pressed
there.
in that hub.
Yeah.
But since that thing's been riding around in there, those bearings it'll be like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. This whole trailer's rotten. So I walked down there. I thought the axle broke. And they thought the axle broke, but I got to looking. The whole frame is rusted out. I mean, there's like barely any frame holding on anything. The bearing's completely gone in the hub. Where the airbag's attached to the frame is completely rusted off and broke. I don't know how it's lasted this long. They said the bearings, one of the guys came up and said his bearings and everything are around the corner over there.
Damn.
Just laying in the road. He's like, maybe I can take this to a trailer and get it welded up. I'm like, bro, there's nothing to weld to. It's all rust. It's gone. The whole trailer's gone. The trailer's trash. I can't believe they haven't loaded us yet, man. 12 o'clock. I can't believe how bad that is, man. He's calm about it too, man. Like, he doesn't care. I'm like, bro, I'd be freaking out right now. All right, so we're coming up on 2 o'clock now, and we're still not completely loaded. They said we're getting 18 of these rolls. To get detention from this is an absolute nightmare. I am considering just removing these chains and having them unload this, because we've been here for way too long for this shitty load. And I let my dispatcher know this too. I said, all this for a shitty $2 a mile. All of this for shitty $2 a mile. You want to just remove the chains?
I mean, it's already halfway on here. I don't know, dude.
I don't care, dude. I'll go sit at a truck stop.
I mean, we could have just canceled this load.
We should have just canceled this load.
We said $2, we should have said no.
All right, good morning. We made it to the Beckley Travel Center in Beckley, West Virginia. It's kind of a crap show here. So a bunch of us parked on the side. There's our load. So we ended up getting out of there at like 3:30. I didn't record anymore because I was in a bad place, man. I was so pissed off. So they ended up taking their Christmas party while we were there, and that's why it took so long to get loaded. Absolutely crazy. It ate into my clock so much yesterday. We only had 6 hours left on the clock. Where you going, babies? Oh, are you done? All right, let me put her back up. That was quick. She must be cold.
the stream where the water ran red and the stones would scream. We buried our names where the last moon's tied. Now only the oath is what we write.
We came from the cliffs and the broken coast. The wind at our backs, no songs, no boasts. We ride with the rust and we ride with the wrath, and we carve our names into the past.
No gods, no kings, no songs we own, just the oath we swore.
By blade, by bone, by blade,
By bone, by blood we spill. We ride for no glory, we ride to kill. No banners raised, no mercy thrown. We ride for the vow, by blade, by bone. We ride for the vow, by blade, by bone.
steel in hand, we do not bend.
Oath in our heart, we ride to end. They burned our halls, they salted the ground, left no name, left no sound, but ashes remember what I meant forget, and we are the dead they won't reground.
We don't come home and we don't ask why. We sleep in dust and we rise to die, but the bones will sing when the steel is drawn, and the earth will echo what we've sworn.
No saints, no love, no stone built their own, just the fire we bring.
By blade, by bone,
By blade, by bone, by breath and brand, we ride with death pressed in our hand. No tears to shed, no fate to long. We ride for the vow, by blade, by bone. We ride for the vow, by blade, by bone.
for steel in hand, we do not bend.
Oath in our heart, we ride to end. Say our names and the ground will quake.
Say our names and the sword will wake.
Say our names and the gods will groan.
We are the old. By blade, by bone,
By blade, by bone, through ash and flame, we ride with nothing but wrath and name. Let the stars burn out, let the sky be stone. Still we'll ride for the vow, by blade, by bone. Still we'll ride for the vow, by blade, by bone.
Alright. Finally made it to get unloaded. Getting unloaded now. I don't know if I discussed this, but when we were trying to push these chains through all these rolls, the holes are so small, our hooks kept getting stuck. But you need the hook to be able to push the chain through. So when we went to take it off, I took all the hooks off of one side. And then of course all the cotter pins are rusted and rotted. So now we're gonna need all new cotter pins for all of our hooks for our chains. Anyways, we've got another pickup. I think it's an hour from here that goes down towards Knoxville. Really not sure what it is, man. At first they're like it's 40,000 pounds, and then I'm pretty sure the broker told me this morning it's 17,000 pounds. And then the Raycon says the driver has to be able to make it there by 8:30, but it also says they unload 24 hours. So there's no way we can make it there by 8:30. We don't have enough time on our clock. So I told the dispatcher, why would you take a load and say that I could be there by 8:30? I literally don't have the hours on my clock. Because we had to drive 4.5, 5 hours this morning. And then it's 8 hours if nothing happens to get there. He's like, well, when do you think you'll get unloaded? I'm like, bro, I don't know. They took 5.5 hours to load us because they had a Christmas party. So anyways, they told him that we'd be there around 10:30. I think we can make 10:30 as long as they get us loaded quickly. It also, the dispatcher also told me tarps, chains, and straps. But it doesn't say anything about tarps on the Raycon anywhere.
It Doesn't even say what we're picking up.
Doesn't say what we're picking up. This was supposed to be, on the Raycon, it says that it was machine parts. Of course, the dispatcher told me it was cable reels. But then we get the Raycon and it says machine parts. I don't know. We're probably going to get to our next pickup. It says if we leave right now, it would be 2 o'clock. But he still has half a trailer to unload. So I'm going to assume it's probably going to take him at the most another 30 minutes. I mean, he's getting on it, getting it unloaded. So probably get there around 2:30, 2:45. And then 8 hours from then, see what I got on the clock right now.
Oh, it says tarps up here in the corner.
So it is a tarp load.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, so I only have 5 hours and 48 minutes left of driving. This is going to eat up an hour's worth of driving, so we're going to have 4 hours and 48 minutes of driving, which means we need to do another 4 hours in the morning. I don't know if we will even make 10:30, man. That place that loaded us here screwed us so bad, man. I don't know. I'm this close to just dispatching myself again, dude. Shit happens when I dispatch myself, but then I only have myself to blame for it. It's been really nice not looking at the load board, though. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's constant, man. When I'm looking for loads, like, constantly. I'm walking up to the bathroom, I'm looking at the load board. I'm taking a dump, I'm looking at the load board. I'm eating my dinner, I'm looking at the load board. I'm watching a movie, I'm looking at the load board. This is it?
Yeah. This is how we go in.
Turn right.
No semi-trucks. There's a semi-truck sitting right there.
Arriving at 16270 Manhattan Road on the left.
Head west, then you will arrive at your destination.
It says no semi-trucks everywhere. Do you see an office or anything anywhere?
I think maybe in this building right here. This looks like a bunch of coils.
Coils?
Yeah.
So it's not 16 or 17,000.
She said they're going to be loading from this section right here.
So they won't be on the right.
They just said put your trailer in between this section. The dude said he was going to be here.
What dude?
There's some guy that's going to load us.
like a raindrop. She's got the look. Heavenly bound, 'cause heaven's got a number when she's spinning me around. Kissing is a color, a loving is a wild dog. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. Fire in the eyes, naked to the tumor as a lover's disguise. Banging on the head drum, shaking like a mad bull. She's got the look. Swaying through the band, moving like a hammer. She's a miracle man. Loving is the ocean, kissing is the wet sand. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. She's a juvenile scam.
Alright, I wasn't sure what we were picking up when we came here. Because this is a storage, like you store your furniture and stuff. But I guess they have an end building here where they store coils. Raycon didn't say what we were picking up. Dispatcher didn't say what we were picking up. It's 41,000 pounds of coil. So had to gap them out a little bit because we're only allowed 30. I think it says 30,000 pounds per 10 feet of trailer. So put a little bit of a gap between them because this is 41,000. Probably be all right. This goes down towards Knoxville. I'm not exactly sure. We're west of Akron right now. I can't remember what city we're in. Maybe Lita knows. Do you know where we're at?
Clinton, Ohio.
Clinton, Ohio. Yeah. That's it, her there. That's there, her, they're at, there.
Never was a quitter, tasted like a raindrop. She's got the look. And she goes na 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 na. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. She's got the look. What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. What in the world can make you so blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la